What is up, you guys? It's Apdl, week 4, Little Cup. We're going up against Ruben this week. We've had a rough week 2, but we brought it back week 3, so we're on the up and up here. Wasn't quite sure what to do with Ruben, as the Wooper was very scary, but going into a prep here, I realized he's got a lot of Pokemon that are very, very weak to ground type, and then he also has a lot of Pokemon that are very, very weak to water type and grass type. So my plan, we bring a Guts boosted Machop. Hopefully we have enough speed to just clear everything out, just decimate things with Earthquake. We have a nice tanky Skrelp with a Salt Vest, so even if he does have something that can destroy that, we've seen it with the Thunderbolt against Jackson. Thing just won't go down. Thing's gonna tank everything out. If we can take a Thunderbolt, probably tank anything else. And as always, we're gonna try to get Zoru out there. So without further ado, let's get right into the match. So as you guys can see, we brought pretty much a similar team to last week because I didn't think any of the fire types would really do much. Plugma still has some use, but like, you know, I figured maybe it's a better choice to not bring it because we have enough coverage just with other things. Based off what he brought, figured a safe lead would be the safe old Wimpod here. He goes the Wooper, which I was scared of, but you know, we're getting up spikes. Fires off a Scald. We're going a little tankier this week. We're getting off another spikes. We resist it again. And we get our third set of spikes out. So we're already sitting really good. He's got a yawn here. And then we go for a taunt here, just because I don't want to get yawned again. I knew another attack here would prompt Wimp out, so Drowsy's no longer a thing. Then we send out Cunnilingus. We get Toxic off right away. And now we're just sitting here. We do get a burn, so Body Press isn't going to do as much, but we're just going to sit here, wait out the Toxics as much as possible. We go for a Protect, thinking he'll attack us, but he swaps out. We go back into Wimpod, take an Iron Head just because we want a free little swap here. Take some Rocky Helmet damage. Then we throw out Zorua. We go for a Nasty Plot because he thinks it's a Sinistea. He goes for the Iron Head, not quite enough to proc our Berry, helping the speed, but you know, he's fast enough. We got enough speed to hopefully just deal with stuff. Focus Sash won't be an issue with the spikes. So Fennekin comes out and he does get a Solar Beam, and he is rocking a Herb. So he fires one off right away. So we go straight into Lil Peep here. And you know, I'm just firing off Scalds at this point. They're dealing decent damage, and I figure Scald Toxic's just gonna take it out from there. We send out Tortuga. We throw out some nice Thunderbolts. Goes for a Stone Edge. Luckily we get a miss there. And then we go for another Thunderbolt. He's smart to go for the Stealth Rocks because we don't really have much to deal with it. But Thunderbolt's gonna take out that Tortuga. Chessman comes out. We've seen from Bulletproof that we shouldn't bring Sludge Bomb from the match with Jar, so we brought a Sludge Wave just to deal with it. Then Fennekin comes out, hits us with a Psychic, but like I said, he's a tanky boy. He steals our item. We go for a Scald, and it cleans it up there, and we get a win. So we take it over Ruben with a 4-0 victory. The dude played very well for what he drafted. I think he just has too many polarizing weaknesses, so it's really easy to prep for. That being said, he makes do with what he has very well, because he was able to take out like a couple of my guys. The Wooper with the yawn was something I didn't see coming, so like hats off to you for that. That almost kind of threw a little wrench in my plan there. I brought Taunt just for spikes or something, or Stealth Rocks, but I ended up having to use it for that because, you know, didn't want to get anything else falling asleep. But hats off to you, man. I'm excited to see where you go going forward. Next week we go up against Measley, coach of the Jamestown Joltex. It's gonna be interesting because we both have, I think, the same win-loss. We both only lost to Josh so far, so it's gonna be interesting to see who can clinch that second spot in the Johto League here. But yeah, we're gonna give it our all. We're gonna see what we can do against Peyton. So until next week.